Hello everyone, welcome to another Grammar Grab. This one is about the 3 ways you can use the conjunction however in a sentence. It's important to understand the difference in order to punctuate your sentences correctly. Let's read the first example. We were all ready to go to the game on Saturday. However, it started pouring down, so we decided to stay home and watch it on television. In this example, however is used as a conjunction at the beginning of a sentence in order to make the link between the two sentences. When an intention is thwarted in some way and the outcome changes, we can introduce that change with the conjunction however. Another example may be, I intended to study medicine. However, my results were not good enough, so I settled for my second choice. In both of these examples, there are 2 separate sentences. However is used at the beginning of the second sentence to show the link between the second sentence and the first. Note that it needs a comma to mark it off from the main clause. Please also note that the trend today is to minimize the use of commas and only use them if their absence might cause confusion. Consequently, you'll rarely see a comma used after however in a sentence of this type in modern texts. The main trap in this construction is to realize that there are 2 sentences and not to run them together as one fused sentence or incorrectly join them with a comma, which would, of course, be a comma splice, an exceedingly common error for this construction. All right, let's look at the second example. Our friend, however, braved the stormy conditions. In this instance, there is one sentence or main clause. Our friend braved the stormy conditions. And however is inserted into that sentence to reinforce an unexpected outcome, namely that the friend had been willing to endure the storm rather than stay home and watch the game in comfort. In this case, however needs commas around it to distinguish it from the main clause. The third example is one that is being used frequently today. In fact, I would say it is being overused because many people have not understood the use of the semicolon in this type of sentence structure. The semicolon is used to join 2 closely linked sentences. If this applies, then it is a useful construction for joining 2 sentences when the second sentence begins with however, as in our third example. He took his whole family and said it was worth it. However, I had my doubts about that when I discovered they had all spent the next 2 days in bed. In this case, the writer wishes to emphasize the strong connection between the foolish decision to stand in a storm for a few hours just to watch a game and the illness that the whole family suffered as a result of it. Please note, however, that this sentence could also have been divided into 2 sentences using the same construction as our first example. Note that you use a lowercase letter for however, and you still need a comma between however and the main clause of this complex sentence that follows it. So there are the 3 ways to use and punctuate the conjunction however in a sentence. I hope that is now clear to you and you won't have any problem working out which one is appropriate in your writing. However, if you do, please go back and revise this clip. Well, this is Miss Wright saying ciao for now, and don't let a bit of rain stop you enjoying the game.